Hello viewers, yes again we are here. Let's talk sex. Today I have with me my able lady and gentlemen. I'll give them just 5 seconds of my time to introduce themselves. My lady first, I should say.
Yeah, hello. I'm Iramalu.
Oh, nice Irama. The Lu again, the same Irama Lu.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
John Metal.
John Metal. Mr. Metal today.
Mr. Metal, yeah.
We're talking it sex. Like you know, it's always real in here. We're not fake. We want to say it as it is. Comparatively, the sex, like we say, in our environment, sex and then the society, and let's say if I say our environment, you know our environment, and then the European, really, do you think they are different?
No, I don't think so. Because in our environment, sex is coitus between a male and a female. In the European environment, a male and a female.
I sure it's still a European and a female and I really sure.
Well,
but in general, yes.
In general, that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Mr. Metal.
Yes.
I like your smile. There are lots.
Yeah, basically, sex is an act between a male and a female. I think apart from that, there is no any other definition you can give to sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically
whether African perspective or European perspective. I mean,
or do you think we get it
sex
right?
is sex. Yeah.
We get it right.
Yeah, we get it right.
Okay. A friend is saying she's probably not too conversant talking about sex. That's why I said, is it really like ours here? Because if you're not conversant talking about sex, then how can we compare ourselves to it?
Well, with us, I mean, sex. For the European, I don't really know much about how, but I know that for them, they are not ashamed. When it comes to sex, they are not ashamed as compared to us African, or to be precise, Ghana. It's how society have grounded it that maybe whenever we hear sex or you being plain and saying something about sex, then you are a sport person or a sport child or something.
Do you still believe? Because my friend is saying she actually believes in surprises, and to go and say I want sex or I want to have sex.
I also think it's about our upbringing.
Okay.
Yeah. In the various homes, our parents will not talk about anything like that with us. So for us to talk about it is a problem.
And do you think they lack it? Were they not just being them?
Comforting
you, so you grow to
their upbringing as well. That was how they were being brought up. And they use that also to train us,
okay.
And it goes on and on. So that is it. It's just about the upbringing. You can't mention it in the homes because.
Well, why can't it be mentioned? I think we are in the 21st century. I keep using this 21st century.
That is what I'm saying.
I think we have grown from my motherhood, my father's, our ancestors, I should say.
It's still like
now
that.
We are the 21st. So why is it like that?
It's still like that.
Why is it so?
For us, I mean, our parents, they are not brought up that way. I mean, whereby you can sit a child down, talk to her about sex. But for now, things are changing because when we look at it from this perspective of fashion, I mean, fashion, we know that there were some clothes they were wearing some time ago, but this 21st century, though they go in for these old clothes, but polish it in another way to suit the.
So I think there's even ways it should be defined. Then sex should be just as the Europeans say, it's fun.
Yes. So now we are moving from that old mentality.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are now moving from that
mentality
thing where we can freely talk about sex.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So you think now we are at least coming out of that hole?
Yes.
Where we're a bit
Yeah.
shy. And
Yeah.
but when we do it, the parents or adults tend to say we are sport. What's your take? If we come out from that our closures, they also say we are sport. So what could we do?
As I said, they'll continue to say it because of our upbringing. You know, in the European countries, you meet a person today, one
I
way
hear
or
it's
the other.
even fun.
Yeah.
That's
wind
I
up
was
having sex.
shocked anyway when they said it was sport.
They wind up having sex that very day. But in our community, the moment you do that, you are considered sport, as you are saying, because of the upbringing. We were not taught that way. They made us to understand that actually sex should happen between marriage couples, and even if it's not, it should be enclosed. You should be able to study a person one way or the other to go further before it happens.
Yeah, but I think sex can make or make a relationship. What's your take? It can easily make or make a relationship.
Yes. Having sex in a relationship, it's something I always say that I mean, before you do that with that person, I mean, you should know the person, because is it going to be like friends with benefit? I mean, you are.
So I say we should agree.
Yeah, if
But
both
if you are
sides
saying you are
agree,
coming out of the closet, it's not.
yeah, if both sides agree, then fine. But I mean, is it like you are just having it or for fun? If for fun, fine.
I think you should define it.
Yes, and also,
But should you?
are you
Because
having?
if you're having fun, and let's say you met the guy for the first time,
Yes, I mean, it's there.
you can't define that.
It's
The
there.
last will
Sex is there for. I mean, for one night stand. I mean, you do it, then I mean, you both goes your ways. There are no strings attached to it. I mean, fine. If that is what the person wants, or that is what is supposed to be, fine. But whereby you are having sex with someone, knowing that okay, this person thinks positively about me, where it's going to end the relationship somewhere, whereby there is no going to be breakups. If breakup should come, then I mean that's that.
But at what point do you determine that probably this is just for fun, or this is getting serious? That's where I'm saying it defines, it makes or make the relationship.
But
because you might think you're going in for fun. By the time you realize it's something.
there are strings attached in the sense that one way or the other, something will come out of it. It might be sickness. It might even be a child.
Yes.
That is when the string gets into attachment.
But that is
You
dangerous because it means you went for fun. So why all the strings attached now? It's like you came in for fun, and then all of a sudden something. I'm saying it should be natural. That even though if something has happened, two of you should accept.
I'm sure that was why he was saying you should know each other. You should stay. Because if I don't know you,
But
and
the
there's
first at
just one
first
night
sight,
stand.
most of the time we don't know.
Oh,
The one night stand, but the one night stand, we don't know most of the time.
we don't know.
Yes.
But after that, if I find out that probably I'm pregnant or maybe
Why
I've
should
gotten
you
a
get
disease
pregnant?
out.
Why should you get pregnant? Why should you
Okay,
get
what
disease?
about disease?
Why should you? Because the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why the men go bashing the women. Why do you allow yourself go pregnant? Because you knew we had
not-
you know
What
that
do you think can happen?
instant moment. I mean, things are high. I mean, you are into each other, that kind of thing.
So
You
when
don't
she
think of
comes,
anything.
and
yes.
when she comes, she's pregnant. She take it then.
Yeah, I think
Because it was a one night though, but something has come up.
yes, it will depend on the partner, whether your boyfriend or your girlfriend, because maybe it wasn't meant to be so. That kind of
At that point,
thing.
will you even say it's a boyfriend or girlfriend? It was like
I just met you.
and
Yeah.
then you had your fun.
that is what also now whether young ladies are now also going for the abortion thing,
Do you,
because
do you accept
it is
or
just
do you go by?
an accident that happened. So that's that. Just to get rid of it, that is the best option that she thinks that she can do. So
So you agree? Probably it's the first time, but should it happen, you won't take it.
it will depend on the individual.
Yeah.
How?
I mean, it has happened.
Really
it has happened. So what else can you do?
You can't say
if you are not ready to, you are not ready to keep it. I mean,
you are the woman, will you?
Oh, you have to.
You will really get it.
Yeah.
If she should say, or he say, or you want it.
Whatever it is, you have to accept the fact. No, it has happened. No matter what, it has happened. One way or the other, when you started, you knew something can happen, and it did happen.
And that's at that moment also.
Because you couldn't see anything, you were just blindfolded.
Yes. So after everything before you can.
Yeah.
And I believe that some also does those things, and at the end, they somehow feel regret because you don't really know the person. As she's talking about diseases here, you can have several coming in contact with diseases. So these are some of the things.
So basically, you try to, you should have fun, but I think on a minimum, or on precautions.
Yeah.
That you're doing it, but you're doing it based on your awareness.
Yeah.
So you don't come with that other extra disease. It's something you might not even be ready for.
That is one difference between us and then the Europeans.
I think they understand that better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Than us.
They will never trick you into it. They would say straight at you.
Take precautions.
Exactly. And the guy will bash you because he thinks once you came in for one night stand, you should have taken care of that.
That's it.
So why even worry your head? So in our case, we're like trapping him to your cult. You get it. We all thought it was just.
I think some of the Europeans, I think most of them also, they are always under pills and that kind of thing. So
which we can also be.
Yeah.
So why is it last anyway? Is it last? You meet the person and you're all over, the person is all over you, he's all over you. Is it last or you just want to have sex and go?
I think it's last.
You think?
Yeah, it's last. You know, the feeling of flirting is so nice that I don't know. But when you are flirting,
I like that.
It's just nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So I think it's last.
On the edge of sex.
Yeah, on the edge of sex.
That
when you are flirting on the edge of sex,
for sure.
My dear, don't try.
The person is just your first crush.
It's just nice.
It happened. So what do you do?
Come on.
You get it.
Yeah.
So then it's accepted. It's like you met the person. Some people are way angry with themselves when it doesn't go anywhere after the sex, after that last or that night stand.
Then I would say that if it's last, if maybe after the whole thing, feeling regret, I mean, then I don't think maybe it's last. Maybe there is something more attached to the whole thing. I mean, because maybe it's not basically last. Maybe you are really into the person, but just that night, I mean, you gave in. So
that's what I'm saying. The feeling of flirting is so nice. When you are doing it, you don't think of anything. You are just enjoying it.
So then we should just read after them.
Yeah.
So you lasted after each other.
Yes.
It was last.
Yes.
So why then do we come with the strings attached?
That is where you have, after everything, you have added some kind of emotion attached to it.
That's what I'm saying. So you can make the relationship or you can break it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it goes way one-sided, and the man probably most of the time the women. Let me see, we get attached. But if he should touch you in that sensitive spot, then you are like, oops, you won't let him go, even though it was a one night. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
So basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's a one night thing, but then it has ended in two. Maybe you, the lady, hurting yourself.
Yeah. And I believe maybe when about to start the whole thing, agreement. I mean, we see these things in movies. I mean, a bar, you see a lady, buy me a drink. I mean, then after that, I mean, it happens.
That is not actually asshole. It's for the white. They do that.
Yes, I mean, but I think it's possible. It can happen here also.
But it's here.
It can happen here also.
It's actually here. We have not accepted it, but it's here.
But it's
just that
going
our understanding is a bit different. Like I was saying, because it happened. Most of the time, we want it to be stopped.
And there's this comedy. I don't know whether it's a comedy or something, but it's like the guy was sitting and the lady was passing. He was like, oh, like me pa, like he said, but Michelle, just right now, and I will pay me.
Yeah.
That kind
Maybe
of thing.
after the sex. Or
No, it's like she was just passing. So you can see that either
That is last.
maybe that is last.
This is last.
That is
But
the last
before the whole thing starts, I mean, the funny thing is that, and the bottom line is that during that thing you cannot really
Please say it.
see the
Knowing
true.
the sex.
You cannot really see the true picture. It's like after everything before you can like, oh okay.
But I hear you men go easy, because when I say easy, like you were explaining, she lasted after you, or you did. And after the sex, you guys is.
And we can easily walk away.
And why is that?
I mean, because it's just one night stand.
Is it that you decide your mind or what? Why is the ladies not able to decide their mind that it's actually one night stand? I think that's where your point is. The Europeans are
what about men is,
very
even if
relaxed.
there are emotional attachments, they will not show it. That is what
Are
I'm
you
talking
sure?
about. But you know,
Our
women.
ego.
No, I think they have others. So.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you might
That
not
is the
be
point.
the very one. You know, that's why they are men.
Okay.
One
A
That is
man
right.
can have numerous.
Yes, one night stand is
The man
supposed
can
to
have
be.
the numerous.
I mean, we do it.
There you go.
Part our ways. Everybody departs. I mean, it's done. The fun is over.
But the women don't see it
That way.
Yeah, that is when there's some attachment after like the whole thing. Like like the movie I was talking about, Friends with Benefits. It's like we basically enjoying each other. They all agreed. Well, no strings attached, pure sex, enjoying each other. And after, I mean, continuous having sex, the lady started, I mean, attaching some feelings attached to the whole thing. So for the guy, he wasn't interested in that because
But
he
I
wasn't
think
ready also.
even from the
It
one,
just
he didn't. You know, that's what I know.
He didn't from day one.
yes, I mean,
Even
have-
if you had, and it gets to, sometimes I know sex changes a lot of times. We get it wrong from that. We think sex is love, but sometimes the sex really plays. I know men, it does play on you guys. At what point do you think the woman should back out? Or you yourself should back out? Because even I've seen men who are also into the woman, but she is not.
that is what I said from the beginning, that you know that you have to know the person you are doing that with.
You don't know, because this is somebody
You will never know.
Okay.
And then I will not understand the reason why we had sex yesterday. You've not called me today.
Exactly.
That is
and
for
that
us
is
the
where
women.
our
Exactly.
I'll not call you because
Yeah,
it's just.
whereas the men, so I get you. There is nothing like we had sex yesterday, so what? What is I should call you to?
So in our environment, it's just not accepted.
It's not accepted. It's not accepted.
But when will we accept? Because I think you're hurting your emotions, you're hurting your feelings. If the man is not calling, if he's just shut you out.
I don't think we'll ever get there. In the sense
Are you sure?
yeah, I don't
Then you're
think
going to
we'll
hurt
ever get
yourself
there.
more and more.
Or maybe it
That
will
is
take
for
a very
us.
long time before we get there.
As in,
As in,
we're in the 21st century. We should. We should.
I mean, how
we should
many-
know
how
that
many-
sex is yes, sex is no.
People will accept, whereas others will not.
Will
That is
not.
what I'm saying. I don't think we'll ever get to a stage whereby all of us are going to accept. I don't think so.
So you think in a nutshell, maybe 80 is off, non-accepted.
Yeah.
A lot.
So maybe 20% will say.
20% will. Yeah.
Well, they are the gagas.
They are the what?
They are gagas. I mean, they are crazy.
Oh, okay. I mean, but if we all understood that, I mean, the whole thing is one night stand. Why is it after sex I have to call you?
That's because you're not into it.
That's
Because
all.
you're not
Anyway,
into me.
my point is
That's
well
all.
made. That's all for my hosts. We continue in the background. Call me probably, or follow us on our page. We'll get back to you. And a very interesting one next week. Bye bye.